Resources are pouring into Texas Hill Country, the area hardest hit by those devastating floods. Kerr County officials report 59 people are dead. Sadly, that number might well rise as the search operation goes on. Joining me now, Wesley Virdell, a Texas state representative whose district includes Kerr County. Representative Virdell, it's good of you to be with us. I know this is a tough time for the people that you represent. What is job one at this moment?
Right now, job one still is search and rescue. We have hope that we could still find some people. You know, as that time goes on, that gets slimmer. But I'd like to say that the state of Texas and the local officials, the way they have come together and operated, it's nothing short of a miracle how effective they've been at getting people rescued and trying to locate everybody they can.
Have you seen anything like this before?
No, I've seen some bad flash floods. When you live in the hill country, you know, it's not completely uncommon to have flash floods over the years. And we saw in 2018 near Junction, which was on the map earlier, pretty good flash flood came through and took a lot of RV campers away. But this is the worst one we've seen. And talking to the locals, we were just in Hunt, Texas on the river a while ago. Talking to locals, they say they don't think this is just a generational. They think this is once in 500 years, how bad it is, that they've never, ever seen signs of it this high.
We are looking now live at a car extraction. I'm guessing this is maybe from the Guadalupe River. I'm not absolutely certain of that. It looks like they got a tow truck on that car. They have pulled it out of the river, and now rescuers are looking inside. It is filled with mud and debris, so if there is a victim in there, we don't know, and we certainly won't be showing that. But it's what an astronomical mess. You have to hand it to the search and rescue crews who are doing a terrific job, Mr. Virdell, about going to work.
Yes, sir. Our rescue crews have been working night and day. I was out on the river yesterday. There's a lot of places that we have to look, and so there's a lot to do, and thankfully there's a lot of great people there looking, and we've had even one of our commissioners was out there for the last 2 days on foot looking, and unfortunately they did find some people. We're still holding hope that maybe we can find some people that are unaccounted for that are still alive.
Obviously, Americans are big-hearted people, and they want to help. What can they do?
That's the question I've been getting for 3 days now, and the best thing that we can have right now is donations. We need donations. There is a link. If you just Google Cross Kingdom Church Kerrville, that link should come up. Make sure that it is the Kerrville Church and donate to that link, and that money will be distributed out as needed for resources. This is not going to be done in even a week. This is going to be possibly a year-long process of trying to clean up how much damage there is.
Yeah, and just an aside to viewers, do make sure that it is a legitimate operation, because unfortunately there are a lot of imposters that spring up at a time like this and collect money and then run away.
Yes, sir.
Any final
and there's
words?
Lots of misinformation.
Yeah. Any final words for our viewers?
Yes, sir. As much as we appreciate everybody trying to come to the area to help, we need to make sure that the roads remain clear so that emergency vehicles can get in and out of there. And it's very important that we really appreciate everybody's prayers and support. I mean, this is a nationwide issue right now, and there are people from all over the country that have lost people in this terrible flood, and we really appreciate everybody's support and coming together to help us with this. It really means a lot.
Texas State Representative Wesley Virdell, who represents Kerr County. We appreciate your time today. Thank you, and we wish you well as you go forward in this rescue and recovery effort.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.